Rob Vandenberg from Netherlands in McLaren Bend is P4 up 0.37. Christoph 1954 from Germany is 7th up 8.98. Lokinas from Lithuania in Graham Hill Bend is P1 up 0.12. Rob Vandenberg in Surtees Bend is 5th up 0.18. Rob Vandenberg improved is P5 with a 0.59.425. 1.644 off pole. Costo is provisional pole with a 0.58.431. Rob Vandenberg is up 0.57 in Druids Bend. Rob Vandenberg is up 0.48 in McLaren Bend. Christoph 1954 in Surtees Bend is P4 up 0.10. Costo is provisional pole with a 0.58.013. Lokinas is provisional pole with a 0.57.735. 50 minutes remaining in the session. Lokinas is first. Lokinas is up 0.26 in Graham Hill Bend. Rob Vandenberg is P6 up 0.22. Horace from Greece is 7th up 0.84. Horace improved is 5th with a 0.58.796. 1.061 off pole. Pez from Italy in McLaren Bend is 2nd up 0.28. Pez is provisional pole with a 0.57.605. Rob Vandenberg in Surtees Bend is P8 up 0.83. Rob Vandenberg improved is P5 with a 0.58.572. 0.967 off pole. Axracing in Brabham Straight is P4. Axracing improved is P4 with a 0.58.130. 0.525 off pole. Marcel Fleischmann from Switzerland is P7 up 0.96. Marcel Fleischmann improved is 4th with a 0.58.033. 0.428 off pole. Jønkelmo Overland from Norway in McLaren Bend is 9th up 0.12. Kristoff 1954 in Cooper Straight is 8th up 0.26. Lokenaz is provisional pole with a 0.57.589. Kristoff 1954 improved his P8 with a 0.59.022. 1.433 off pole. Axracing in Druids Bend is P5. Axracing is up 0.21 in McLaren Bend. Jønkelmo Overland in Clark Curve is 9th. Jønkelmo Overland improved his 9th with a 0.59.718. 2.129 off pole. Marcel Fleischmann in Druids Bend is 5th. Best lap is a 0.58.033. 0.444 off pole. Rob Vandenberg in Paddock Hill Bend is P7. 45 minutes remaining in the session. Horace from Greece in Druids Bend is P7. Timo 1 from United Kingdom in Druids Bend is P3 up 0.10. Hez is P2. Timo 1 in Cooper Straight is P3 up 0.18. Best lap is a 0.57.639. 0.050 off pole. Hez is provisional pole with a 0.57.570. Axracing is 4th. Axracing improved his P4 with a 0.57.905. 0.335 off pole. Timo 1 is provisional pole with a 0.57.226. Costo is P5. Marcel Fleischmann from Switzerland in Halewoods Hill is 6th. Horace in Surtees Bend is P7 up 0.13. Jønkelmo Overland is P10. Jønkelmo Overland is up 0.48 in Graham Hill Bend. Joenkelmo Overland improved is 9th with a 0:58.919. 1.693 off pole. Timo 1 in Clark Curve is first. Timo 1 is provisional pole with a 0:57.089. Joenkelmo Overland is 9th up 0.10. Joenkelmo Overland improved is 7th with a 0:58.233. 1.144 off pole. Marcel Fleischmann in Cooper Straight is 6th up 0.11. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Paddock Hill Bend is 11th. Lokinas from Lithuania in Druids Bend is 3rd up 0.24. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Druids Bend is P11 up 0.60. Mr. Ferrari 1989 is up 1.23 in McLaren Bend. 40 minutes remaining in the session. Mr. Ferrari 1989 improved is P11 with a 100.174. 3.085 off pole. Miata Boi from Spain in Clark Curve is P12. Costo from Canada in McLaren Bend is P6 up 0.20. Costo improved is 4th with a 0:57.801. 0.712 off pole. Mr. Ferrari 1989 is P11 up 0.27. Mr. Ferrari 1989 improved is P12 with a 0:59.930. 2.841 off pole. Miata Boi in Clark Curve is 13. Arcanum in Cooper Straight is 11th up 0.94. Best lap is a 0:59.610. 2.521 off pole. Arcanum improved is 10th with a 0:59.004. 1.915 off pole. Merligen-Perkis in Druids Bend is P15. Merligen-Perkis is up 0.39 in Surtees Bend. Marcel Fleischmann in Clark Curve is 6th. Marcel Fleischmann improved his P4 with a 0:57.661. 0.572 off pole. Arcanum in Druids Bend is P12 up 0.11. Marcel Fleischmann is P4 up 0.14. Miata BOI is P14 up 0.63. Horace in Cooper Straight is 8th up 0.42. Horace improved his P8 with a 0:58.296. 1.207 off pole. Merlich Perkis is P9 up 0.10. 35 minutes remaining in the session. Merlich Perkis improved his 7th with a 0:58.150. 1.061 off pole. Pez in Graham Hill Bend is 3rd up 0.22. Benjamin Nash in Cooper Straight is 13th up 0.47. Ben improved his P12 with a 0:58.621. 1.532 off pole. Ka7 Zol in Druids Bend is P16 up 0.98. Christoph 1954 in Brabham Straight is 13th. Christoph 1954 improved his P13 with a 0:58.697. 1.608 off pole. Ka7 Zol in McLaren Bend is 16th up 0.58. Ka7 Zol improved his 15th with a 0:59.504. 2.415 off pole. Horace in Druids Bend is P8. Arcanum in Druids Bend is 14th up 0.28. Marwin in Cooper Straight is 11th up 0.20. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Halewoods Hill is P16. Axe Racing in Halewoods Hill is 6th. Benjamin is P10 up 0.47. Benjamin Nash improved his 8th with a 0:58.156. 1.067 off pole. Marwin is P11 up 0.11. Best lap is a 0:58.430. 1.341 off pole. Axracing in Clark Curve is 6th. Axracing improved is P5 with a 0:57.765. 0.676 off pole. Mr. Ferrari 1989 is 16th. Ka7 Zol is P15 up 0.16. Ka7 Zol improved is P15 with a 0:59.347. 2.258 off pole. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in McLaren Bend is P16 up 0.15. Horace is P9 up 0.28. Horace improved is P7 with a 0:58.015. 0.926 off pole. Nash in Brabham Straight is 9. Benjamin improved is P7 with a 0:57.878. 0.789 off pole. 30 minutes remaining in the session. Arcanum is 14th. Arcanum improved is P11 with a 0:58.340. 1.251 off pole. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Brabham Straight is 16th. Mr. Ferrari 1989 improved is 16th with a 0:59.818. 2.729 off pole. Ka7 Zol in McLaren Bend is P16 up 0.55. Ka7 Zol improved is 13th with a 0:58.562. 1.473 off pole. Arcanum in Brabham Straight is P11. Arcanum improved is 9th with a 0:58.026. 0.937 off pole. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Brabham Straight is P17. Mr. Ferrari 1989 improved is 17th with a 0:59.185. 2.096 off pole. Joan Colmo Overland in Brabham Straight is P12. Joan Colmo Overland improved is P8 with a 0:57.887. 0.798 off pole. Marwin in McLaren Bend is P13 up 0.14. Marwin improved is P11 with a 0:58.027. 0.938 off pole. Benjamin Nash in Druids Bend is 8th up 0.24. Merlichtenperkes in Clark Curve is P13. Merlichtenperkes improved is P8 with a 0:57.810. 0.721 off pole. Maurizio Savona in Cooper Straight is P18 up 0.41. Maurizio Savona improved is 18th with a 101.052. 3.963 off pole. Miata Boi in Brabham Straight is 20th. Merlichtenperkas in Brabham Straight is 8th. Merlichtenperkas improved is 5th with a 057.698. 0.609 off pole. Jonah Hacks in Cooper Straight is 13th up 0.23. Best lap is a 058.126. 1.037 off pole. Hacks improved is 10th with a 057.876. 0.787 off pole. Felix 789 in Clark Curve is P19. Marcel Fleischmann is P4. Best lap is a 057.576. 0.487 off pole. Maurizio Savona is 18th up 0.10. Dimitri Sepp is 21st. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Merlichtenperkas in Cooper Straight is 5th up 0.14. Dimitri Sepp in Surtees Bend is 21st up 9.45. Miata Boi in Brabham Straight is 22nd. Maurizio Savona in Brabham Straight is P18. Maurizio Savona improved is 18th with a 059.546. 2.457 off pole. Timo 1 is P1 up 0.16. Trio Gat in McLaren Bend is P21 up 26.72. Trio Gat improved is P21 with a 101.253. 4.164 off pole. Trio Gat is up 0.52 in Druids Bend. Timo 1 is first up 0.12. Trio Gat in Cooper Straight is 21st up 1.24. Trio Gat improved is 18th with a 059.231. 2.142 off pole. Felix 789 in Graham Hill Bend is 22nd up 0.22. Horus in Clark curve is P12. Horus improved is 5th with a 0:57.632. 0.543 off pole. Dmitry Seb in Brabham Straight is P21. Dmitry Seb improved is P21 with a 0:59.916. 2.827 off pole. Miata Boi in Clark curve is 23rd. Miata Boi improved is 22nd with a 1:02.017. 4.928 off pole. Felix 789 in Clark curve is P23. Dmitry Seb in McLaren Bend is 21st up 0.74. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Dmitry Seb improved is 18th with a 0:59.094. 2.005 off pole. Ka7 Zol is P14 up 0.10. Simon of the Desert is P20 up 0.12. Best lap is a 0:59.454. 2.365 off pole. Timo 1 is provisional pole with a 0:57.047. Ka7 Zol is P14. Felix 789 is 23rd up 0.12. Ka7 Zol is P14 up 0.20. Felix 789 in McLaren Bend is 23rd up 0.15. Ka7 Zol in Cooper Straight is 14th up 0.23. Trio Gat in McLaren Bend is P16 up 0.15. Simon of the Desert in McLaren Bend is 20th up 1.19. Simon of the Desert improved is P17 with a 0:58.683. 1.636 off pole. Felix 789 in Cooper Straight is 23rd up 0.42. Arcanum in Clark curve is P11. Arcanum improved is P7 with a 0:57.716. 0.669 off pole. Trio Gat in Brabham Straight is 16th. Trio Gat improved is P14 with a 0:58.341. 1.294 off pole. Marwin in Brabham Straight is P13. Marwin improved is 12th with a 0:57.811. 0.764 off pole. Mr. Ferrari 1989 is P20 up 2.21. Trio Gat is P14 up 0.29. Triogat improved is P14 with a 0:58.086. 1.039 off pole. Marwin in Brabham Straight is P12. Marwin improved is 5th with a 0:57.615. 0.568 off pole. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in McLaren Bend is 20th up 0.46. Ka7 Zol is 16th up 0.22. Simon of the Desert is P14 up 0.15. Miata Boi in Halewoods Hill is 22nd. Minutes remaining in the session. Ka7 Zol in Halewoods Hill is 16th. Arcanum is P8 up 0.15. Arcanum improved is 3rd with a 0:57.454. 0.407 off pole. Felix 789 in Clark Curve is P23. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Cooper Straight is P20 up 0.27. Marcel Fleischmann in Clark Curve is P5. Marcel Fleischmann improved is P3 with a 0:57.331. 0.284 off pole. Marwin is P6. Marwin is up 0.23 in Cooper Straight. Merlich Perkis in Clark Curve is 8th. Benjamin in Druids Bend is 10th up 0.11. Nash is up 0.19 in McLaren Bend. Maurizio Savona is 21st up 0.40. Simon of the Desert is P14. Octavio 67 in Surtees Bend is 24th up 1.61. Octavio improved his P20 with a 0:59.175. 2.128 off pole. Jonah in Clark curve is P13. Hax improved his 7th with a 0:57.622. 0.575 off pole. Octavio in Graham Hill Bend is P20 up 0.32. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Octavio improved his 19th with a 0:58.932. 1.885 off pole. Felix 789 is P24 up 0.17. Costo is 12. Best lap is a 0:57.801. 0.754 off pole. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Brabham Straight is P21. Octavio in Cooper Straight is P19 up 0.16. Octavio improved his 16th with a 0:58.329. 1.282 off pole. Jonah in Clark curve is P8. Jonah Hax improved his 6th with a 0:57.506. 0.459 off pole. Skiddy in Clark curve is P25. Skiddy improved his 17th with a 0:58.477. 1.430 off pole. Dimitri Sepp in Graham Hill Bend is P21 up 0.21. Dimitri Sepp improved his P20 with a 0:58.655. 1.608 off pole. Skiddy in Clark curve is 17. Skiddy improved his 16th with a 0:58.258. 1.211 off pole. Simon of the Desert is P14 up 0.16. Horace in McLaren Bend is P9 up 0.12. Skiddy is P16 up 0.37. Skiddy improved his P11 with a 0:57.714. 0.667 off pole. Triogat is 16th up 0.13. Miata BOI in Cooper Strait is 25th up 0.70. Triogat in Halewoods Hill is 16th. Triogat is up 0.23 in Surtees Bend. Benjamin in Brabham Strait is P13. Benjamin improved is 8th with a 0:57.596. 0.549 off pole. Triogat in Clark Curve is P16. Simon of the Desert in McLaren Bend is 15th up 0.20. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Colich in Druids Bend is P24 up 0.25. Colich improved is P24 with a 0:59.568. 2.521 off pole. Simon of the Desert in McLaren Bend is P15 up 0.11. Nash in McLaren Bend is 8th up 0.17. Nash improved his 8th with a 0:57.520. 0.473 off pole. Jerka S in Halewoods Hill is P27. Colich in Druids Bend is P24. Best lap is a 0:59.568. 2.521 off pole. Colich is up 0.45 in Surtees Bend. Colich improved is 22nd with a 0:59.183. 2.136 off pole. Jerka S in Paddock Hill Bend is 27th. Jerka S is up 14.12 in Graham Hill Bend. Jerka S improved is P25 with a 100.724. 3.677 off pole. Simon of the Desert in Clark Curve is P15. Simon of the Desert improved is P9 with a 057.573. 0.526 off pole. Octavio 67 in Brabham Straight is 17th. Octavio 67 improved is P17 with a 058.223. 1.176 off pole. Jerka S in McLaren Bend is 25th up 0.29. Dimitri Sepp in Surtees Bend is P20 up 0.35. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Pez in Paddock Hill Bend is P7. Best lap is a 057.506. 0.459 off pole. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. The wind speed is 5 km/h from the east. Timo 1 is first. Costo from Canada is second. Lokinas from Lithuania is third. Marcel Fleischmann from Switzerland is P4. Arcanum is 5th. Jonah Hax is P6. Pez from Italy is P7. Benjamin Nash is P8. Simon of the Desert is P9. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Lokinas is P1. Arcanum in Paddock Hill Bend is 5th. Marcel Fleischmann is 4th. Arcanum in Cooper Straight is 4th. Skiddy is P7. Marwin entering the pits is 12th. Simon of the Desert in Paddock Hill Bend is 7th, 0.2 ahead of Axe Racing. Merlich Perkas entering the pits is 26th. Simon of the Desert is now P9. Rob Vandenberg from Netherlands in Druids Bend is P10, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Merlich Perkas exiting pits. Pez in Cooper Straight is 12th battling Axe Racing. Pez lost P12 to Axe Racing. Axe in McLaren Bend is P17, 0.1 behind Christoph 1954. Axe passed Christoph 1954 for 16th. Jonah is now P17. Marwin entering the pits is 21st. Christoph 1954 is P18. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Paddock Hill Bend is 24th, 0.4 behind Jerka S. Marwin exiting pits. Arcanum in McLaren Bend on lap 3 is P2, 0.2 behind Costo. Timo 1 from United Kingdom in Brabham Straight is P3, 0.2 ahead of Lokinaz. Costo in Halewoods Hill is 3rd. Costo lost 3rd to Lokinaz. Skiddy is 6th, 0.4 behind Marcel Fleischmann. Simon of the Desert in Surtees Bend is P9, 0.4 behind Octavio 67. Simon of the Desert is now 8th. Rob Vandenberg in Clark Curve on lap 4 is P10, 0.1 behind Axe Racing. Joan Colmo Overland from Norway in Brabham Straight is 17th, 0.2 behind Trio Gat. Arcanum in Graham Hill Bend is 3rd, 0.3 behind Lokinaz. Axe Racing in Surtees Bend is P10, 0.3 behind Rob Vandenberg. Axe Racing was 0.8 faster last lap. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Axe Racing passed Rob Vandenberg for P9. Rob Vandenberg in Brabham Straight is P10, 0.1 behind Axe Racing. Pez in Paddock Hill Bend is P14, 0.3 behind Horace. Christoph 1954 from Germany in Halewoods Hill is 21st, 0.2 behind K7 Zoll. Arcanum is P7, 0.5 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Arcanum lost P8 to Axe Racing. Arcanum lost 9th to Rob Vandenberg. Horace from Greece in Clark Curve is P12, 0.3 behind Felix 789. Pez is 14th, 0.1 behind Maurizio Savona. Pez passed Maurizio Savona for 13th. Pez is now P12. Maurizio Savona is P13, 0.3 behind Pez. Pez was 1.7 faster last lap. Joan Colmo Overland in Cooper Straight is P17 battling Trio Gat. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Surtees Bend is P22, 0.3 behind Marwin. Hez in Halewoods Hill is 12, 0.4 behind Rob Vandenberg. Jonah Hacks is 14th. Best lap is a 0:58.128. 0.800 off the fastest lap. Miata Boi entering the pits is P27. Joan Colmo Overland from Norway in Surtees Bend is P17, 0.4 behind Trio Gat. Simon of the Desert in Halewoods Hill is P7. Best lap is a 0:57.963. 0.635 off the fastest lap. Rob Vandenberg from Netherlands in Druids Bend is P12, 0.1 behind Pes. Jonah Hacks is P14, 0.2 behind Maurizio Savona. Joan Colmo Overland in Surtees Bend is P18, 0.4 behind Trio Gat. Simon of the Desert in Halewoods Hill is 7th, 0.3 behind Octavio 67. Miata Boi exiting pits. Axe Racing is P8, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Hez in Cooper Straight is 12, 0.2 behind Rob Vandenberg. Jonah is P14, 0.4 behind Maurizio Savona. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Jonah Hacks passed Maurizio Savona for P13. Maurizio Savona in Brabham Straight is P14, 0.1 behind Jonah. Joan Colmo Overland in Halewoods Hill is 17th, 0.2 behind Trio Gat. Costo exiting pits. Simon of the Desert in McLaren Bend is 7th, 0.4 behind Octavio 67. Axe Racing in Brabham Straight is P8, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Axe Racing was 0.8 faster last lap. Felix 789 in Halewoods Hill is 10th, 0.3 behind Arcanum. Timo 1 in McLaren Bend is 2nd, 0.1 behind Locanas. Arcanum in McLaren Bend is P8 battling Simon of the Desert. Arcanum lost P9 to Felix 789. Horus is 14, 0.3 behind Rob Vandenberg. Horus passed Rob Vandenberg for 13th. Rob Vandenberg in Paddock Hill Bend is P14, 0.3 behind Horus. Arcanum in Cooper Straight on lap 13 is 10th, 0.2 behind Simon of the Desert. Felix 789 is 8th, 0.2 behind Axe Racing. Axe Racing in Paddock Hill Bend is P8, 0.1 behind Felix 789. Felix 789 in Druids Bend is P8, 0.1 behind Axe Racing. Felix 789 was 0.6 faster last lap. Felix 789 passed Axe Racing for 7th. Axe Racing in Cooper Straight is 8th, 0.1 behind Felix 789. Felix 789 was 0.6 faster last lap. Arcanum is 9th, 0.3 behind Axe Racing. Pez in Brabham Straight is 12th, 0.4 behind Jonah Hex. Joan Colmo Overland is 16th battling Maurizio Savona. Joan Colmo Overland passed Triogat for 15th. Triogat is P16, 0.2 ahead of Maurizio Savona. Ka7 Zol in Cooper Straight is 20th, 0.1 behind Marwin. Miata Boi exiting pits. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Felix 789 in Halewoods Hill is P7, 0.1 behind Octavio 67. Felix 789 passed Octavio 67 for 6th. Octavio 67 is P7, 0.3 behind Felix 789. Axe Racing is 8th, 0.2 ahead of Arcanum. Horus is 13th, 0.2 behind Pez. Joan Colmo Overland in Brabham Straight is 15th, 0.4 behind Rob Vandenberg. Timo 1 in McLaren Bend is P2. Simon of the Desert in McLaren Bend is P10, 0.5 behind Arcanum. Timo 1 is second. Best lap is a 0:57.176. Joan Culmo Overland in Brabham Straight is 15th, 0.3 behind Rob Vandenberg. Triogat in Halewoods Hill is P16, 0.1 behind Joan Culmo Overland. Triogat passed Joan Culmo Overland for 15th. Joan Culmo Overland in Graham Hill Bend is P16, 0.3 behind Triogat. Timo 1 in Druids Bend is P2, 0.3 behind Lokanaz. Joan Culmo Overland in Brabham Straight is P16, 0.5 behind Triogat. Timo 1 is P2, 0.3 behind Lokanaz. Axe Racing is P8, 0.4 behind Octavia. Lokanaz in Druids Bend is second, 0.3 behind Timo 1. Axe Racing in Druids Bend is P8, 0.5 behind Octavia. Joan Culmo Overland on lap 20 is P15, 0.3 behind Triogat. Lokanaz from Lithuania in Paddock Hill Bend is P2, 0.4 behind Timo 1. Axe Racing in Paddock Hill Bend is 8th. Best lap is a 0:57.695. 0.519 off the fastest lap. Axe Racing passed Octavio for 7th, 5 minutes remaining in the session. Miata Boi entering the pits is 26th. Joan Culmo Overland is P14. Marwin in Cooper Straight is P16, 0.8 behind Rob Vandenberg. Christoph 1954 in Brabham Straight is P18. Benjamin Nash is P5, 0.5 behind skidding. Miata Boi exiting pits. Merlage Perkis in Graham Hill Bend is P19, 0.4 behind Christoph 1954. Ben in Druids Bend is 5th, 0.4 behind Skiddy. Ben was 0.6 faster last lap. Joan Colmo Overland in Paddock Hill Bend on lap 23 is P14, 0.5 behind Trio Gad. Christoph 1954 is P19, 0.2 behind Merlichen Perkis. Benjamin in Paddock Hill Bend is P5, 0.5 behind Skiddy. Miata Boi entering the pits is 26th. Marwin is 16th, 0.3 behind Rob Vandenberg. Merlichen Perkis in Brabham Straight is 18th, 0.2 behind Maurizio Savona. Christoph 1954 in Druids Bend is 19th, 0.5 behind Merlichen Perkis. Merlichen Perkis was 0.6 faster last lap. Marwin in Cooper Straight is P16, 0.3 behind Rob Vandenberg. Maurizio Savona is P18, 0.4 behind Merlichen Perkis. Merlichen Perkis was 0.7 faster last lap. Nash in Surtees Bend is P5, 0.4 behind Skiddy. Miata Boi exiting pits. Marwin is P16, 0.3 behind Rob Vandenberg. Nash in Halewoods Hill is 5th, 0.4 behind Skiddy. Joan Colmo Overland in Brabham Straight is 14th, 0.4 behind Trio Gad. Miata Boi entering the pits is P26. The leader has just finished the race. Timo 1 finished first. Mr. Ferrari 1989 finished 21st. Lokinaz finished second. Marcel Fleischmann finished P3. Jerka S finished 22nd. Ka Sevenzoll finished P20. Kolich finished P23. Skiddy finished P4. Benjamin Nash finished 5th. Costo finished P24. Felix 789 finished 6th. Axracing finished P7. Arcanum finished P8. Octavio finished 9th. Simon of the Desert finished 10th. Pez finished P11. Hax finished P12. Trio Gat finished 13th. Joan Colmo Overland finished 14th. Rob Vandenberg finished 15th. Marwin finished P16. Merlichen Perkis finished 17th. Christoph 1954 finished P18. Maurizio Savona finished 19th. Miata Boi from Spain is P26. The race session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. The wind speed is 5 km/h from the east. Kolich is second. Jirka S is P3. Mr. Ferrari 1989 is fourth. Ka7 Zol is fifth. Maurizio Savona is P6. Christoph 1954 from Germany is P7. Merlichen Perkis is P8. Marwin is 9th. Rob Vandenberg from Netherlands is 10th. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Costo is P1. Kolich is P2. Mr. Ferrari 1989 is P4. Ka7 Zol in Cooper Straight is P6. Christoph 1954 is P8. Merlichen Perkis is P9, 0.4 behind Christoph 1954. Merlichen Perkis passed Christoph 1954 for P8. Christoph 1954 on lap 2 is 9th, 0.3 behind Merlichen Perkis. Christoph 1954 is now 8th. Axe Racing in Cooper Straight is 11th, 0.2 behind Maurizio Savona. Jonah Hacks is 13th, 0.2 behind Marcel Fleischmann. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Halewoods Hill is 5th, 0.2 ahead of Ka7 Zol. Mr. Ferrari 1989 lost P8 to Triogat. Mr. Ferrari 1989 is now 12th. Octavio 67 in Druids Bend is P14. Best lap is a 0:58.628. 0.286 off the fastest lap. Marcel Fleischmann from Switzerland in Cooper Straight is 14th. Marcel Fleischmann lost P17 to Simon of the Desert. Merlichen Perkis in Brabham Straight is P4, 0.2 behind Jirka S. Merlichen Perkis was 1.4 faster last lap. Merlichen Perkis passed Jirka S for third. Ka7 Zol in Halewoods Hill is 5th, 0.2 ahead of Marwin. Marwin is P7. Best lap is a 0:59.880. 2.189 off the fastest lap. Triogat in Surtees Bend is P8, 0.3 ahead of Axe Racing. Octavio 67 in Clark Curve is 11th, 0.3 behind Maurizio Savona. Octavio 67 was 1.2 faster last lap. Felix 789 in Paddock Hill Bend is 14th. Best lap is a 0:58.522. 0.831 off the fastest lap. Felix 789 is now P11. Lokinas from Lithuania is P12, 0.3 behind Felix 789. Maurizio Savona in Cooper Straight is 16, 0.1 ahead of Hax. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Maurizio Savona lost 16th to Hax. Maurizio Savona lost P17 to Arcanum. Simon of the Desert in Clark Curve is 18th, 0.3 behind Maurizio Savona. Mr. Ferrari 1989 in Paddock Hill Bend is P21, 0.1 behind Joan Colmo Overland. Skiddy in Druids Bend is P22, 0.2 behind Mr. Ferrari 1989. Skiddy was 4.4 faster last lap. Skiddy passed Mr. Ferrari 1989 for P21. Benjamin Nash is 22nd, 0.2 ahead of Mr. Ferrari 1989. Triogat in Brabham Straight is P6, 0.1 behind Ka7 Zol. Ka7 Zol in Druids Bend is P5, 0.2 ahead of Triogat. Ka7 Zol is now 12th. Simon of the Desert is P15, 0.4 behind Octavio. Jerka S in Surtees Bend is P19. Maurizio Savona in Clark Curve is 20th, 0.2 behind Jerka S. Jerka S in Paddock Hill Bend is P20, 0.3 behind Maurizio Savona. Maurizio Savona was 2.4 faster last lap. Christoph 1954 is P22, 0.1 ahead of Rob Vandenberg. Christoph 1954 lost 22nd to Rob Vandenberg. Timo 1 from United Kingdom is 5th, 0.4 behind Felix 789. Triogat is 7th. Best lap is a 0:58.910. 1.219 off the fastest lap. Pez from Italy in Druids Bend is 9th, 0.3 behind Marcel Fleischmann. Arcanum in Graham Hill Bend is P14, 0.4 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Arcanum was 0.8 faster last lap. Timo 1 in Clark Curve is 5th, 0.3 behind Felix 789. Triogat in Brabham Straight is P8 battling Pes. Triogat is now P6. Kolich in Druids Bend is P8, 0.1 ahead of Lokanaz. Kolich lost P8 to Lokanaz. Axe in Cooper Strait is P10 battling Kolich. Axe was 1.5 faster last lap. Axe is now P9. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Marwin is P10, 0.1 ahead of Marcel Fleischmann. Marwin was 3.5 faster last lap. Marcel Fleischmann in Paddock Hill Bend is P11, 0.2 behind Marwin. Octavio 67 in Druids Bend is 15th battling Skiddy. Octavio lost P17 to Maurizio Savona. Octavio 67 lost 18th to Ka7 Zol. Felix 789 in McLaren Bend is P4, 0.2 behind Axe Racing. Timo 1 in Brabham Straight is 5th, 0.2 behind Felix 789. Lokanaz from Lithuania in Paddock Hill Bend is P8, 0.4 behind Pes. Jonah is 9th, 0.4 behind Lokanaz. Marwin is 11th, 0.2 behind Marcel Fleischmann. Marwin is now 9th. Arcanum in Clark Curve is 11th, 0.1 behind Lokanaz. Arcanum passed Lokanaz for 10th. Lokanaz in Paddock Hill Bend is P11, 0.3 behind Arcanum. Maurizio Savona in Halewoods Hill is P17, 0.5 behind Kolich. Octavio 67 in Graham Hill Bend is P18, 0.1 behind Maurizio Savona. Miata Boi entering the pits is P25. Octavio lost P18 to Ka7 Zol. Ben in McLaren Bend is 20th, 0.2 behind Octavio. Octavio is 20th battling Benjamin Nash. Benjamin Nash was 0.6 faster last lap. Axe Racing in Surtees Bend is P5, 0.2 behind Timo 1. Triogat on lap 14 is 7th, 0.3 behind Pes. Miata Boi exiting pits. Marwin in Brabham Straight is 10th, 0.2 behind Lokanaz. Marwin is now P9. Hax in Halewoods Hill on lap 15 is 12, 0.2 behind Simon of the Desert. Hax was 1.0 faster last lap. Hax passed Simon of the Desert for P11. Simon of the Desert in Graham Hill Bend is 12, 0.3 behind Hax. Hax was 1.0 faster last lap. Simon of the Desert passed Jonah for P11. Jonah Hax in McLaren Bend is 12, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Octavio 67 is 19th, 0.3 behind Coolidge. Timo 1 in Cooper Straight is 4th, 0.4 behind Felix 789. Marcel Fleischmann is P7, 0.5 behind Pes. Jonah is 12, 0.2 behind Simon of the Desert. Jonah was 0.6 faster last lap. Lokinaz in Brabham Straight is 13th, 0.4 behind Hax. Jonah in Druids Bend is 13th battling Lokinaz. Maurizio Savona in Druids Bend is P18, 0.3 behind Octavio. Felix 789 in Paddock Hill Bend is P3, 0.2 ahead of Timo 1. Felix 789 passed Merlich Perkis for second. Timo 1 from United Kingdom is P3 battling Merlich Perkis. Merlich Perkis in McLaren Bend is P4, 0.3 behind Timo 1. Arcanum in McLaren Bend is P9, 0.5 behind Triogat. Miata Boi entering the pits is 25th. Lokinaz from Lithuania in Clark Curve is P11, 0.5 behind Marwin. Skiddy in Paddock Hill Bend is P13, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Christoph 1954 in Paddock Hill Bend is 20th, 0.2 behind Coolidge. Christoph 1954 was 1.5 faster last lap. Ka7 Zol in Druids Bend is 21st, 0.3 behind Christoph 1954. Christoph 1954 from Germany in Cooper Straight is P21, 0.2 behind Ka7 Zol. Felix 789 is P3, 0.4 behind Timo 1. Lokinaz in Graham Hill Bend on lap 20 is 11, 0.2 behind Marwin. Hacks in Surtees Bend is P14, 0.5 behind Skidding. Christoph 1954 in Cooper Straight is P20, 0.1 ahead of Ka7 Zult. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Kolic is 20th battling Christoph 1954. Axe Racing is P4, 0.2 ahead of Felix 789. Felix 789 in Brabham Straight is P5 battling Axe Racing. Felix 789 passed Axe Racing for P4. Axe Racing in Druids Bend on lap 22 is 5th, 0.5 behind Felix 789. Simon of the Desert in Halewoods Hill on lap 22 is P13, 0.4 behind Skidding. Jonah Hacks in Graham Hill Bend is 14th, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Ka7 Zult in Druids Bend is 20th, 0.4 behind Kolic. Christoph 1954 from Germany in Cooper Straight is 21st, 0.4 behind Ka7 Zult. Felix 789 in Cooper Straight on lap 23 is P4, 0.3 behind Axe Racing. Felix 789 was 0.6 faster last lap. Lokinaz in Cooper Straight is 10th, 0.3 behind Triogat. Marwin is P11, 0.3 behind Lokinaz. Felix 789 in Druids Bend is 4th, 0.4 behind Axe Racing. Axe Racing was 0.8 faster last lap. Lokinaz from Lithuania in Druids Bend is P10, 0.8 behind Triogat. Lokinaz lost P12 to Simon of the Desert. Hacks in Cooper Straight on lap 24 is P14, 0.1 behind Lokinaz. Ka7 Zult in Druids Bend is 20th. Best lap is a 0:58.366. 1.289 off the fastest lap. Marwin on lap 25 is P10, 0.4 behind Skidding. Simon of the Desert in Druids Bend is P12, 0.3 ahead of Lokinaz. Locanas in Cooper Straight is P13, 0.2 behind Simon of the Desert. Jonah Hacks is 14th, 0.3 behind Locanas. Jonah Hacks was 3.1 faster last lap. Jon Colmo Overland from Norway in Brabham Straight is 16th battling Benjamin. The leader has just finished the race. Costo from Canada finished first. Timo 1 finished second. Christoph 1954 finished 21st. Felix 789 finished P3. Rob Vandenberg finished 22nd. Axel Singh finished P4. Merlin Perkis finished 5th. Mr. Ferrari 1989 finished 23rd. Marcel Fleischmann finished 6th. Pez finished P7. Arcanum finished P8. Skiddy finished P9. Marwin finished P10. Triogat finished P11. Locanas finished 12th. Simon of the Desert finished P13. Hacks finished 14th. Benjamin finished 15th. Jon Colmo Overland finished P16. Jerka S finished 24th. Maurizio Savona finished 18th. Kolich finished 19th. Miata Boi finished 25th. Ka Sevenzoll finished P20. The qualification session is at Brands Hatch Circuit in Foxham, Great Britain. The wind speed is 5 km/h from the east.